broken, it was hopeless, it was despair, it was doomed, it was damned, it was condemnation, it was wrath. All of these things would have described us before. But then Jesus stepped in. You think about that. Nicodemus was lost until Jesus stepped in. The leper was unclean until Jesus stepped in. Bartimaeus was blind until Jesus stepped in. The maniac was bound until Jesus stepped in. All of us were lost and headed to hell. But one day, some way, somewhere, somehow, Jesus stepped in. There's a lot of things that make us different, but one thing we all have in common. If you're saved, there was a moment when Jesus stepped in. Now, I know tonight it doesn't look like it, but you weren't always in a church pew. You weren't always wearing a shirt and tie or a dress on a Wednesday night. You weren't always toting a King James Bible or having the hope within that you have tonight. But there was a day that Jesus stepped in. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad you know you're saved? Isn't it good to be born again? Aren't you glad your name's written down in heaven? I'm going to have them sing the second verse and chorus again. When they get to the chorus, sing it if you know it. That was before. That was before. But now it's different. Why? Jesus stepped in. Listen as they sing.